How's it going, everyone? It's time to continue on with the Puppet Master series and like the 17 full moon films that I want to check out. So, this is film number 2, Puppet Master 2, released by Full Moon Entertainment, February 27th, 1991. It was produced by Charles Band, written by David Pabin, and directed by David Allen, who's also directed like Primevals, the Dungeon. He's did a segment in the Dungeon Master anthology film, which is actually pretty good. He's worked on Puppet Master 5 and Reign in Darkness, to name a few. He has about 45 films to his credit, as far as I recall, anyways. And yeah, this had a budget around $780,000. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting film. So Puppet Master 2 uh, is the story of um, the Toulon's puppets getting together and resurrecting their dead leader, Toulon, who comes back as sort of like an evil doctor, sort of like the Invisible Man type. He has that type of feel to him when they bring him back and stuff like that, and it's very like off the wall idea and stuff. It was pretty neat to see because they had that in the first one where they brought back someone back from the dead. So obviously they're gonna bring back the creator, but for some reason he's evil in this one, and yeah, and basically they bring him back because a bunch of parapsychologists or ghost hunters or and stuff are checking out their hotel to figure out what's going on and why the psychics died in the previous film. So yeah, it's basically the same film, sort of, where instead of psychics, you have ghost hunters, where they try to capture evidence of paranormal stuff, and they eventually slowly start capturing evidence of the killer puppets around, and they're trying to figure out what's going on and the psychology about it and everything like that. And it's very interesting to see how they perceive the puppets and stuff. And this one has a lot of cool dynamic, like side characters and stuff like that. You have like a older couple just off the beaten path down the road who are living like near the graveyard and stuff where Toulon's buried, where the puppets come back and resurrect them. Then they kill the caretakers basically and come and take over. It's a very basic film. It's actually a pretty good sequel to a follow to Puppet Master. It's pretty well done. Like the transfer I saw anyways was pretty cheesy. Not the best. So yeah, overall though, Puppet Master 2 was a good time again. It has a lot, you guys see a lot of there's a lot more kills in this film. There's a lot more interesting puppets. They introduced Torch in this one, which is the one that blows fire everywhere. And yeah, it was really fun and cool to see that. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. There's a lot of cool, like I said, there's a lot of cool kills. Special effects are pretty good in it too. Obviously, the puppetry and the makeup effects and stuff are pretty well done and stuff, especially when Toulon takes his bandages off. That was amusing. Some of the acting is a little cheesy and wooden almost. So, yeah, that's a little downer. And some of the characters are just outright not that great, but overall, it's still a fun film and a good time. So definitely check this one out if you like the first one. It's definitely known for being one of the better ones, I think, of the series. So yeah, but yeah, it was pretty good. I don't really have very many complaints for this one, so I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5, just like the first one. It's about as good as the first one, I thought. So yeah, not much to gripe about. It's just I wanted a little bit more and less of the character interaction in the beginning. I wanted to see a little more puppets um, antagonizing the characters and stuff more, but whatever. It is what it is, right? So, yeah, Puppet Master 2 is a cool film. You should check it out. It's from Full Moon, and yeah, there's links down below for a trailer, and also make sure you check out my Instagram where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. So make sure you follow me there. I usually had the film title and hashtag, and I also put the subgenre film in there as well, just so you're aware. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, stay in the loop, like this video, share it somewhere people are aware of it, comment your favorite full moon film down below, or your favorite film of the Puppet Master series down below, and what also mention what also say what you thought of this one too while you're down there. So yeah, and make sure if you have any films that you want to hear my opinions on, make sure you comment those down below as well. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, make sure you subscribe because so you hear what other films from Full Moon I check out, and what I think of the rest of the Puppet Master series. So let's keep on rolling. Cheers.